Hey, Kyle, I know we talked about your need for a website a little while back, and just wanted to get back with you, shoot you this quick video talking a little bit about what we do and why our websites are different than other websites out there. A lot of people can build you a website. You could build one yourself. It's pretty, I'm not going to say it's simple, but it's doable. But what we would really specialize in is optimizing your website for the specific search that's going on in your local market right here in Northwest Arkansas. So, when someone searches for general contractor in Fayetteville, we want you to pop up as high in the search as possible. Really boost your online presence, get you more customers overall, and actually we just want to help you dominate your space. So I'll talk a little bit about how we optimize websites in just a moment, but first let's peek at your competition a little bit, just show you what's going on. When we search general contract or contractor Fayetteville, Arkansas, general contractor Fayetteville, Arkansas, you can see Mark Zweig's pulling up, Sarah Crawford's hitting number 2, this guy Rudy Hatcher is pulling up number 3 in this Google Map pack here. Kind of this CDI is pulling up on this one under general contractor Fayetteville, Arkansas. And then down in the organic search, you can see these guys, let's see, CDI is pulling up first in that. Southern Brothers is actually pulling up second, and DC Spark Construction is pulling up third. So if you back over for this specific key phrase, contractor Fayetteville, Arkansas, you can see Southern Brothers is hitting number 1, and CDI is number 2. It's some Reform Contracting. I don't know those guys. Pickett Construction, C.R. Crawford there is 3, 4, and 5. These guys are all hitting on the first page. And what really drives you being able to be found in the search is, number one, the content on your page, how much content you have. Is it keyword specific, key phrase specific, and just really optimizing that content in both the text and in the images to catch as much search as we can for specific words and specific phrases. Citations are also a thing that really helps you get driven up in search. So that's all the directories that you might be listed in, and this is everything from Yelp to Facebook to Yellow Pages to the Better Business Bureau, all of those things. Anything that's going to pull your address and name, that's how you're going to be found for those things. And then backlinks are other web pages that refer back to your website in some way. This can be a blog, this can be a listing on even like the Better Business Bureau or Chamber of Commerce, things like that. Anything that refers back to your web page is going to be a backlink, and not all backlinks are created equal. Some have more power than others. A blog or a comment is going to have a lot of power, or an article written about you is going to have a lot of power. But really what you're trying to do is make you the authority in your space for being a contractor. So just looking at, say for instance, Mark Zweig's website, you can see it's not anything fancy. He's of course probably not doing the same thing that you're doing from a construction side. It's not even geared totally toward construction, but for whatever he's doing in his search is actually pulling up pretty well. C.R. Crawford and CDI are both their websites are pretty slick. They've got some video in them that's going on, but as you can see, there's just not a lot of content here, and definitely not keyword rich, which is what you really want to be found. C.R. Crawford, same thing. They don't have a lot of content, a lot of pictures, a lot of nice images, but I'd be surprised, I haven't dug into it, but I'd be surprised if their images are really optimized for the search criteria that you want to be found for. And then Southern Brother Construction, there's a pretty good website, and it's a little more residential geared, just in what it looks like. This is probably much more what they do, but again, not a lot of content, and but they are being optimized pretty well in some ways. So just looking at that in this Ahrefs program that we have, these two things are really the strength of both your domain and your URL. You really want these to be a kind of a 1-to-1 ratio, and that's done by getting stronger backlinks. That's done by getting a lot of keywords and just getting optimized really well. So just taking a peek under Zweig's keywords, if we click into this, he's being found for his name, of course. He's also being found for General Contractor, Fayetteville, Arkansas. But he's position number 28, so he's not being found. He's way down the list. He's on like page 3 or 4. If you look at new construction Fayetteville, or contractor Fayetteville, Arkansas, he's 61 in his rank. There's 30 searches a month on that term. So you kind of look at what, it's a combination of what keywords and key phrases have the most volume, and then trying to beat these other guys on position. Southern Brothers, you can see theirs is a little bit better optimized as far as that ratio there. They don't have backlinks. They don't have a lot of backlinks, and that's really where you get a lot of power from. So they can definitely be beat on that front. And then just looking in the organic keywords that they're being found for, construction companies, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and they're hitting number 3. Construction, Fayetteville, Arkansas, number 2. So they've got a lot of keywords, a lot of things really optimized well, and there's definitely be some guys that we would go after, try to overtake, even though they may not compete directly with what you do. And we would really just analyze what keywords and key phrases, what market you're trying to target the most, and kind of drill down in that. Just looking at some other things here. Citations are one of the things that really helps you rank high in this. Just looking at what these guys have. CDI has 33 citations, Pickett has 51, Sierra Crawford has 49. We would blow these guys away. We want to get 100 to 200 citations where your business is listed at, so that these guys can't even ever catch up. That's what we want to do. We want to dominate and keep you at the top. But yeah, that's what we do. We optimize your website to really help you become and be the best that you can be, and rank you near the top of both this GMB search, the Google My Business search, and then also in the organic search. We want you at the top in that. So if you want to talk about this a little bit more and how we can do that for you, I'd love to just sit down or have a conversation on the phone with you about just what direction you're trying to take your business. And I know we work together on some stuff commercially, and just want to know a little bit more, drill into like what your market is, like what's your sweet spot, and what you really want to go after. So my number is 479-445-8086. Just give me a call and we can talk about that. Thanks, man.